Hello, my name is Mitch Ziegler. I'm a physical therapist. I'm a professor at Spring Arbor University, and this is Greg, and he's a student at Spring Arbor University, and he's been so gracious as to assist us today and demonstrate some really good push-ups. There's so many variations and alterations of push-ups, but basically the push-up is going to work your pectoralis muscle, your chest muscles, and also your tricep. That's what we're focusing on here. So as far as positioning of where to put the hands, there's a lot of different ways to put the hands, just depending on your own comfort. So most of the time the hands are positioned fairly under the shoulders, maybe just a little bit lateral to the shoulders, but you can go wide, you can go closer, you can move them above your shoulders or below your shoulders, whatever feels kind of comfortable to your shoulders. You don't want to have any joint pain while you're doing this particular exercise. Okay. Another thing too that we're going to watch for is the shoulder position. We don't want his shoulders to drift way up to his ears when we're doing this exercise. This creates real poor mechanics within the shoulder joint, so we don't want to have that for the push-up movement. Another thing we're going to watch too is we want to make sure the body stays fairly straight. We don't want to have a position where he comes up with his butt or where he arches his back a lot, and we'll demonstrate that in just a minute. So Greg, go ahead and demonstrate one of your very good push-ups. Okay. So he's staying very straight with this exercise. He looks good. He's got a nice controlled movement going down, and that's important. And then if you do want to explode a little bit when you're on the ground and explode a little bit up, you can do that. It just works a little bit more on those fast twitch fibers within the chest. A couple things you don't want to do is you don't want to stick your shoulder way down and have these shoulders go way forward. You want to keep them kind of in a neutral position, shoulders in the neutral position. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to have the butt sticking way up when you're doing this exercise. It kind of changes it a little bit. Actually, this is going to hit more of the upper fibers of the pec muscle, but for this exercise, we're just keeping everything fairly straight. What we don't want to have either is a big sag in the back too. We don't want to have this big sag and have the chest come way up before the lower half. We want to have everything come up straight as a board. And again, with this exercise, it's designed to strengthen the chest muscles. A lot of variations. This is just the very basic example of a push-up, which Greg has done an excellent job demonstrating. And again, 3 sets of 10 reps is pretty standard. And again, on the last rep, you want to do it to exhaustion. That's pretty much good for the basic push-up. This is a good example of it. So thank you very much for watching.